Kenshi's early game can be a bit of a ball ache. You need food, money, and protection from the people who want your food and money. In this game, there is no pacifism. You're going to have to fight back if you want to stay alive, but the catch about Kenshi is you can't just walk up to any old NPC and start wailing on them, as you'll quickly realise that 99% of the AI in this game will absolutely annihilate you if you enter their personal bubble. Let's look at the top 5 enemies to train on in the early game, see if we can get a bit of a head start. Number 5 is the Starving Bandits. The Starving Bandits are found pretty much everywhere in Kenshi, and they are the absolute best enemy to start on for a few reasons. Number 1, they have very weak melee attack and defense. As you can see by their attack right now, there's a dust storm going on in this, and they have -4 attack. Yeah, they literally have negative attack. And the reason why these are perfect to fight against is they have slow attack movement and they are slow to react when you are attacking them. So going up to them with just some mediocre weapons and armour, you should be able to single one out. And when I say single one out, I don't mean just try and attack only one at a time. I mean drag one away from the others. As soon as you drag one away, it should be more of an even fight. And there is a chance that you can lose your first fight as well. But as I always say, if you lose a fight in Kenshi, you're winning. Because every time you get tougher, both spiritually and physically. But the reason why Starving Bandits are also good to go against is that they're literally starving. All their stats are broken. Pretty much the best thing to start on. Number 4 is the Rebel Farmers, also known as the Outlaw Farmers or Outlaw Swordsmen. These are sort of the Starving Bandits of the United Cities area. Now, although there are Starving Bandits here, these are a step up from them because they have better weapons, but they also have, in some cases, even worse armour. As you can see there, they have a hat which doesn't protect anything, pants, vest and sandals. They literally have no armour defence. Now, the reason why these are better to train on, even though they are a bit harder, is because their stats are higher. As you can see in the bottom left here, their defence is quite good for the early game, but still, again, they have negative attack. Now, another reason why these are good to attack as well is because they have better weapons and armour, and there are groups of them. If you single one out as well, it's going to level up a lot faster than if you were just on Starving Bandits. Number 3 is the Fogman. Now, the Fogman can be some of the most dangerous NPCs in Kenshi if you don't play your cards right. And the reason why is that as soon as you're knocked out by enemies in the game, such as Starving Bandits or the Rebel Farmers, they leave you on the floor to bleed out, but sometimes you can get up before you've bled out past your KO point, or you're just a bit unconscious and they'll knock you out. But these guys will fucking eat you. I'm not wrong, they will literally drag you to a pole and eat you. Now, why are these some of the best to train up against? Well, if you look at their stats as well, they are a bit harder, but as you can see by their health, they have 50 for most health points. So their arms, legs, chest, they have literally half of a human, and they don't wear any armour whatsoever. Now, a tip to attack these, because as you can probably tell, my guy's a bit more experienced, but the reason why these guys are a lot more easy to train on is that if you head to Mongrel, which is in the centre of the Foglands, you can get help from the guards. And when you get help from the guards, they will not pick you up to transport you anywhere, which means all it is free attacks. You're getting all the buffs from for training because you're fighting a group of them, and you're not going to get dragged to a pole and eaten alive like some sort of salmon. Number 2 is the Dust Bandits. Now, the Dust Bandits can be found mainly around the border zone area of Kenshi, and also a bit in the Holy Nation area, and sometimes very rarely in the swamps or desert area. But the reason why these are good is because their stats are a bit more up now, and they have better armour and weapons. Now, why are these good to train on? Because these guys look like they could kill you. Well, if you drag one away, as simple as that, when you start dragging ones away as well, you realise that the only reason why they're good is because of the numbers. Now, they look like the Starving Bandits or Outlaw Swordsmen because they are actually like quite well fed, and they're not like the Fogmen where they'll eat you alive afterwards, but it's because of their armour and weapon skills are a lot higher. It means that all your stats that you're fighting with, your melee attack, defense, they're going to level up a lot higher, and these guys are a safe bet. Finally, at number 1, we have the Band of Bones. Now, the Band of Bones have good armour, good weapons, and you'll most likely get killed if you come across a group of them. Now, why are they so good? Next to Squin is a place called a way station, and way stations offer refuge and goods. But next to it is an exile camp, and you will find the Band of Bones here. If you manage to single one out, you'll realise that they have a cleaver and martial art bindings. That is pretty much their best armour. They're very easy to take on, and if you want to train up well with them, hire some mercenaries from the local way station, and you will quickly realise that these guys are just glorified Dust Bandits. Their stats are good, but their equipment is very bad, so it's an easy thing to train on once you get a bit more up in the game. And this is what happened after I didn't listen to any of that and tried to take on a Leviathan. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment if you have any idea what the best thing to train on is in Kenshi, or if you have any questions about Kenshi itself. Thank you, and remember to have a good one.